Hi. Are you there? Oh, you're deafened, aren't you? Get it right. What was I doing?
Hello. Sorry,
Hey,
I
you're
was
here.
having a talk with a cult member over how to design machinery.
That sounds lovely.
Oh, it was quite the joyous conversation, admittedly. Oh, we were talking about things. All of their members have potato PCs.
Oh no, that is actually horrible. What do you...
Oh,
You...
yeah, no, okay, so for reference, right? They're showing me a thing that one of their members was apparently complaining about, right? And I was expecting, like, oh, it's gonna be like something, like, meaningful, you know? Like a machine that's actually, like, just incorrectly built and maybe I can help.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was a sugarcane farm
Uh-huh.
that was producing 4 cane.
4 cane.
It had 4 individual stalks.
Oh my...
I don't know. Apparently, their entire faction runs on laptops. Like lost back in the olden days laptops.
As in yesterday laptop.
Okay,
Yeah,
I want to test out some concepts with what we're doing currently.
Yeah, if you at some point realize what I am doing is a little bit insane.
I already see some mildly prevalent issues. Okay, so hear me out, right? I'm gonna tear most of these down. Because most of these, right, are 3x3s, right?
No, they aren't. I looked at everything and they weren't something that you could craft shapelessly first.
Well, what if I could tell you that through the power of packages and a little bit of meth, we can make all this run off of a singular one of these.
Are you... Okay, so what you're telling me is mechanical arm per packager, right? So you have a mechanical arm here that pulls out of the barrel the filtered item into the correct slot? Question mark?
Okay, so from what I understand, right? Say, put everything in this barrel to make a mechanical arm for me.
I don't have any of those parts on me.
Okay, what does it take to make a mechanical arm? Precision mechanism, 3 brush sheets, an outlay, and a casing. Okay. I'm going to drop all those items for you. 3 brush sheets. This.
I have andesite alloy, but that's about it.
Okay, and a brass casing. Cool, so that's everything you need to make a mechanical arm, right? We can agree. That there is a mechanical arm recipe. Why'd I go slow? Stop! Anyways, okay. So we're gonna stick stock link on this. And we're gonna tune it to this frequency. And put all these here. And we're gonna grab out one of each of these items. We're gonna go bop, bada bang, bada boom, pow. As we can agree.
That when it matches a certain number, it crafts the thing.
Well, what I'm saying is, what we can do is we can have all these hook up simply to a barrel right here. And for the sake of Creeper doesn't want to fucking set it up, let's act like this barrel is that. It is where all the items get stored, where everything gets stored tonight, right?
That's the
export
barrel, or that's the input barrel?
This would be taking out of everything. Import is literally, for one, we're going to connect all these together.
Wait, huh? Hold on, wait, so this is finished product, or is this ingredients?
Yeah, that's finished. That's finished product.
Okay, that's finished product, okay.
So stick one of those there, right? And we're gonna pull a small power line from up above and have a mechanical arm do a bit of bullshit.
Oh, I see that ballistics has been disconnected from the line again.
Where the fuck is... Oh, up there? Is that what that was?
Yeah, that line back there is what I use to
Okay.
pull all the packagers out.
Real quick, I'm gonna show you this. So we have this wall of things, right? If you want any item out of this giant vault of items, connect to this link.
That one?
Yes, because what this link does, it's not actually fully set up. I forgot to set up part of it. I didn't put an encased fan down here, is what I forgot. But basically, this belt is going to be able to take every item up to a frog port, all the way up there. And actually, I can just really quickly modify this.
Oh, that's what this thing is here. Okay.
Yes, this is Creeper's solution to the very evident problem called items. And how we want to move them in and out of this basement. Because I recognize that as a mechanic I want to do. And it's definitely a mechanic you want to do. Yeah, we need it desperately. And we need to work the first time, not the last one. So all we should have to do, right, is simply stick an encased fan here. Fans pull from below, apparently. So we're gonna put some extra blocks in here. Indeed. I think I picked them up earlier. The person went over there and robbed them.
You did, yes. We're...
They're in my inventory. I do. I have 16 more. I'm gonna need some part of this factory to make more of them. I also need to have some part of this factory have items that I can steal out of. Pattern logic.
Yes. Just like your first 82 patterns are...
I use the patterns to destroy the patterns. Here, we can go split these on gauges. But basically, you hook everything up to this guy. This guy will make packages, send them out, a frog port takes them, and now, instead of doing anything haywire, he controls it.
Okay, so I need gunpowder, iron, and copper. And that... Well, in just a moment, I need to put the gauge down.
Don't forget to request the amount of items you want out there. Try to keep the number reasonable, like just like a stack or two.
Cast iron in. I'm filling up the barrel.
Yep, a package just got sent out.
Cool.
It's gonna take a while.
Alright.
Up, and our package is coming out. Yeah. I'm watching. Package going out. It's running through. Just escaped alpha. It's like tracking a package by FedEx. Oh, it's over the old create room. It's taking a little bit of a complicated path to Bravo. And it's in cast iron.
Cool. Did it get in?
Yeah.
It did. There it goes.
Also, I'm gonna say we get rid of this one chain that's above the old steam engine. Because it's partially irrelevant. We don't need it. We can just link it. Oh, fuck! It limits, we max out connections, I see.
There? Yeah.
I forgot the limit on, connectors.
What, oh, you disconnect...
I'm rehooking it.
Well, that explains why that was like that.
Yeah, optimizing this place a little bit more in terms of its chains is, something in the future.
Better.
forking paths. Yeah, okay. Anyways, as you can see, items move fine. But heading back to, as we're calling it, Charlie.
Charlie?
Are we calling it Charlie? You were calling it Charlie, so I was calling it Charlie.
I didn't quite know how much room we would be taking up, so I thought...
No, the plan for the basement of Alpha was always to become this. It was meant to become a crafting giant and
Gotcha.
simply meet the demands. That's why I wanted a basement. Because that was the only plan.
Okay.
Also, because we're kind of out of space to put more buildings. I don't want to put another giant building. Anyways, if you come back to Charlie, as you can see, we have all of these items that are used to make a mechanical arm.
Yep. There is 4 frog ports now set up to extract copper, iron, and gunpowder.
And I do believe all those items are moving. Shit has updated over on this end. Oh, this is never set to want gunpowder. Let me set that. Yeah, it also is never set for numbers on like quartz and clay balls, which granted are neither items I want, but I'm just gonna set them to 4 and let them be a part of the system. If you really want those items, come the fuck down here and request your damn selves. Or make a mass order and just call it a day. Figure it out.
I have
Anyways.
changed their...
If we come over here now, we have... Alright, we want 1 arm. And I think as long as we do like that,
What are you doing there?
I'm making connections.
How?
I'm saying, hey, to craft this, I open the factory gauge, and I press the add new connection button. Open this gauge.
This
Open
screen? I do not know what this screen is.
Okay, let's see. Open this gauge here.
The one in the middle.
The middle gauge.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's, you see how it says sending brass sheets.
I changed it to 3 because that's what it needs.
Yep. Yep, you are correct. And now we're going to say use mechanical crafting, which says, all right, you're going to use you're going to unpackage this into connected mechanical crafters, 3x3. And then if we simply say, okay,
No target set. Does that need a stock link on this one?
No, what that means is it wants a location. So I'm gonna send these to quote unquote item R or package frogport R, right? And I'm gonna set it to I want 1 item of this. Now as you can see, it makes package.
Oh, it worked.
No extra work, no fluff, no bullshit.
So
Creations.
I need a wall of gauges.
Yeah, why do you think that one exists? I want you to think about why the fuck I put that over there.
Look neat.
No, this is what controls the logic. So as you can see, we have the base amounts of these numbers, right? This is just what the factory has. It then has to convert them via a really stupid way of holding a recipe. Called send a stack of nuggets, expect a stack of ingots or whatever. And then it just sends them to this frogport. And that's all that does. In terms of the logic network, that is all that does. But as you can see, it's not like, okay, item needs have been met because it's reading that last link reads the contents of this barrel, right? If I take out the arm and I just like put it down, it's gonna say 0 out of 1, and it's gonna try to craft it, and it's gonna fail because it doesn't have the items.
Can I put gauges on
that,
the floor?
No. Well, you can, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Cool. Alright.
I'm saying we keep it to a wall because it's nice and fancy.
Yeah, it may be. But I wanna see if I understood the assignment.
Yeah. How about pick a recipe that you want to do.
Transmitter.
And okay, do transmitter. Request out the items, quote unquote.
So that
and then
needs 3.
I won't explain anything. I'm gonna just sit here and watch.
So you want these, this, And you also need another item that we need to craft separately.
For now, let's just say this is a one-step process. Don't even worry about that.
Okay.
Just simply give it that for now. We can worry about that later.
So do I need to tune the crafting output or no?
You will need to tune the crafting output, yes.
To
The crafting output has to be tuned. Yep. Because that's where the system says or thinks that the item is deserving to end up, right? It's
Right.
what that wall is over there. It's where all the items get stored.
Okay. So I need to actually craft one of these. There we go.
Yep.
What?
Ooh.
Same. Oh. Darn. Okay, fine.
You can. Yeah, that works too.
Can I have that one back?
Yep, and you're gonna need to
Thank you.
reconnect them to your link network.
Yep.
I remember we were gonna put this stupid arm back so the game stops complaining. But like, I love this. I know it's not AE2 autocrafting, but like, you have to admit the system is very nice when it's all
Okay,
nice and
it's
logic.
taking a digital thing and putting it in the world, basically.
Yeah, that's all
So,
it
like,
does.
it takes up a lot more space, but it's effectively the same thing.
Yeah, you just need to understand where the inputs have not changed.
Use that. And what is this? This is...
Oh, just put R. I just put R
Okay.
as the send location. It doesn't matter. A mechanical arm is handling it. The arm is just set to pick up item, send item.
And you need to be configured to make...
Click and hold it for setting amount
Yeah.
of items to make. You can also just use this to craft your items, like period.
8. Okay.
Alright, now you gotta give this barrel the items.
Yep.
This one right here.
Let me make a few of these. Because I told it to make a few of these. Where is it? There it is. That is not the right item. Okay. Constantin and copper look really similar.
Yeah, fair. See?
Aha!
It takes a little bit.
It does take a little bit, yeah.
But at that point, you know, we can equate that to crafter trees. It's just really fucking big crafter trees.
In order to resolve the slow thing, we can have multiple crafter or mechanical crafters set up.
Yep. What we can do is simply just make it like formulaic assembler, limit it to like a total of 9 crafts per 3x3 that we ever want. As you can see, you didn't put in enough items because now the transmitter is demanding, but the line goes red because it can't request.
Yep, because I put in enough for 7 instead of 8.
Well, cough, cough. Wow, look, it suddenly hit the required goals.
Oh,
Would you look at
you
that,
changed it
Lunacy?
to 7. I was testing what it would do if I didn't have enough.
Oh, it will just keep being a little angry bitch.
Yeah, okay. However, if I want to... you shall become that. You shall become that.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. Mechanical crafting. Set to R. Why is that?
Because now I changed it.
Yes, you
see?
did.
See,
You
now
did change
it's
that.
like a full logic line. You see, we're taking the extra step now. But continue what you're doing. Talk your shit.
Okay. So I have that there, and now if I put 3 copper inside of this, it should...
You have to set target amount.
That I do. If I do that, sends that out. Okay, cool.
And as you can see,
And then for the little plates here, if I have... Let me take out my press that I keep on me, and the depot. I'm gonna do that. Guess I'll do it there for now. Doesn't really matter. So I do that. And then I had... Okay, so Creeper, if I were to grab an arm...
Okay, this is where the use of the one arm kind of breaks down because the arm's gonna still keep trying to move
so
this.
I set this one to send inputs to E. Correct? Okay, and then if I had an arm here, that would send it to a...
This is where the power of
How do I label an arm?
You can't label an arm. The arm is useful for this little small design, as you can see, because it simply does this. This is where we can consult the wall more so and how it understands itself, because it's sending it to Alpha Nexus Input, which is the name of this. Alpha Factory, Job, Nexus, what does it do? It's inputting. Right? This little guy is the simple conventional logic. Whenever we want to send an item, like say we want to send copper over there, we would use the network of output, which is this, the link. We would simply slap on whatever, or tell it to send it to wherever.
Having this over here, I would tell it to keep copper sheets in stock inside of the main storage.
Yeah, effectively what you would do, right? Let's model this out because I care about that sort of thing. First, you establish the link with the network. Let's go here. You establish the link. You would say, I want to measure the amount you want to do copper. Measure the amount of copper first.
Okay.
Remember, always first you have to measure like the item. You can reset. There's a button in the gauge that resets. So first set copper.
I see.
Of which it has 9 stacks. That's that thing is. Cool. So next we would come over here, right?
Right.
And we would say, give me a second here, this thing. We would say, okay, boss, we want to request out items to... Fuck, that's too far away. We're just gonna... Mind if we just take this up a little bit? Can't pick up that battery. So let's come up here a little bit.
Have the press.
So we would name this Frogport Alpha Press. And then, yep, press there.
And temporary battery, which can be replaced with a connection to the chain line.
So we say, alright, we want... you're gonna need to give it a redstone.
Okay.
So, this is kinda iffy, this isn't fully how we would do it. But, you know, it models it well enough. And actually we can test out some theories here. Do you have another lever?
I have a lever on the thing. Where do I need a other lever?
You're gonna need to put another lever on this packager I'm setting up. Because this is how we can do a sandbag system. So, power this packager. Ooh, wait, that's not gonna work for a small host of reasons, actually. It's gonna try to pull that item out too quickly. So this is, I'll be honest, this press will be on a belt, standardly speaking.
Oh, Wait, so in order to prevent it coming out, we could have a pipe with the filter that goes into the
That too.
barrel to packager.
Or what we could also do is simply barrel with a basic conversion kit and a hopper, right? A hopper upgrade.
Yeah. I
This is how I
personally
do it.
prefer doing a pipe because I don't know if there's a limit on the filters in a pipe. There is a limit inside of those.
Yes, but this is the sort of thing where it's like,
This
you know,
is
we're
a
bullshitting
basic
as we
setup.
go.
We understand.
One, it's base setup. Two, we're going to be changing the logic on this heavily. It's more likely that for our presses, they're going to be on a belt converting. So it can convert like a stack at a time. It'll go into the next thing, and I'm gonna explain part of my logic here in a second. So this barrel is set for copper sheets, right?
Yes.
He'll only ever accept into himself copper sheets. And this frog board is on top of him. We're gonna give this guy a lever. This effectively, see. So we're gonna put a sign on this factor. Where are we going to name this sign? Alpha, Nexus, Input. Put input on the second line because yes, it can read fine. So you set to that. This says basically to the packer, hey, all of your packages are going to be sent to this location. And the packer goes, okay, and it's going to mark all of them with that naming.
So that labels the
That's
packages there.
Yes, that's what that does. So say,
like using a gauge, but without the gauge.
Yeah, like say, I actually have some items I do want to return to the system. I can put my ingots in here, and they'll be sent right on over to our good friend, as you know. So now that we set this up, right? Mm-hmm.
So if I put this Constantin in there, it would send whatever is in that barrel.
Yes, it'll send over there, and it'll just become part of the system. So coming back over here, right? We have these factories. We have this, right? And
Yes.
we're gonna set down our one that's still part of the same network, not an issue. We're gonna set this to copper sheets. We're gonna say connect these two things together. So it uses one copper. We're gonna set to stack. So it's a stack of ingots and it's expecting a stack of sheets.
Stack works as well. I was gonna do 32 for sheets.
Okay, well do that. Go for it. Do this choice. Now, another fun thing. So you see how we have this guy named Alpha Press, right? I don't want to write that. Right-click a clipboard onto him. It adds it to the clipboard. So I come over here with the clipboard in my inventory and set it to Alpha Press. Or, with the foot. Send item to Alpha. Why is that not showing up?
I don't know.
What? The fuck?
It's missing a target address, but we should be able to... If I just type...
There we go. Let me type it out. Whatever. But as you can see, comes over here.
Missing a target address.
For some reason wants us to type it out, which is fine. Just type out Alpha Press and then there we go. See? Look, fine. But as you can see, it was set to 32 items. And now we give it a little bit. Where's the items?
We go over here. That's got a whole stack, not 32, but okay.
Yeah, because I set it to a stack, remember? Because I fucked up a little.
Is it
You set it the wrong
backwards?
way.
Yeah.
Yes. As you can see, it requests. And it's gonna send them a little bit slowly because, yeah. Oh, we'll see. Now if we look over here, bam, copper sheets. Has them on
32.
hand. 32. Well, it has a stack.
64.
It's over. If I just tune these down to 32. But you see how cool this shit is and why I love it so much? Is it a bit more of a logistical nightmare? Yes, but it's just you have to envision a crafting tree. That's it. And you need a clipboard on hand because this clipboard contains all of the logic.
Oh, wait, which... This stuff link.
Yeah, connect everything to this guy. He holds every item and expects every item. Remember
So
that.
I'm going to try that with iron.
Okay. Let's give him let's have him request and move on. Sounds great to me.
Let's So that keeps track of the iron, and then this. I need you. Keep that many.
Admittedly, we could move like the sheets and shit over here because there's spare space. All this, but you know, we're just messing around a little bit.
Send that to Alpha Press.
I can name it. Yep. See. Alright, well, you didn't make a connection. Let's set up a connection real quick.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I do have to do that even if they're right next to each other. Got it.
Yes, because connection can only be force set. I'm going to really quickly up the amount that this crafting recipe moves. Because you have to set... Yeah, because you right-click the little gauge, and you'll see how it says sending iron ingot and then expecting iron sheet. It's just like that one part of the mod itself.
Gotcha.
Yep, there we go. Now it will actually move items. We also have to set a filter of this little guy. That's why I want these on a belt, because then we could have one press handle every press recipe. We just have to feed him kind of slowly.
So you
Not even
don't
very
have
slowly.
to worry about filtering the belt, because it'll just press it.
Yeah, it'll just be like, okay, sure, boss man, you hand me items, I'm gonna press them. It doesn't care what it's given. It just presses. Even if it cared what it's given, we can set a mixer. Like, we could set a mixer to be filtered, right? And then bada bing, bada boom, it does its job. And look at that. That is really no different than like an MV bender, is it now? Except it takes up a bit more space, but like, it's the same vein. You can... A bit more space, a bit more thinking.
Take every other filtered item?
I'm gonna teleport. Hey, Possum! What you would probably want in that case is something called force split mode, which just makes it forcibly split the item. We're gonna come up here, we're gonna set it to force split. It is on force split.
Item and then skip the next, and then
It's not making enough what? It's not taking enough what? Oh, it's not making enough bone meal? Really? How? Is this barrel full? No? Yeah, that's why Moss Farm's always kinda iffy. For now, that'd probably be your best plan, because it is a bit... It's just Moss Farm shenaniganery. Apologies. TLDR, they have a machine that's a little bit fucked. Not like uber shitted, but a little bit shitted. You know how it is.
Recipe ingredients. 32. Oh, I have to left click, not right click.
Do you see why my brain lit up once I understood how the system worked more?
I mean, it definitely becomes a lot easier once you understand it.
Yeah. Like most things in life.
Okay, and that just set... There it goes. And now I need to...
You just need to add to the filter golden sheets. Yep.
All of
Makes sense?
This I'm going to have to change when we get...
How about we plan out some of the lines then? Well, let's think about this, how we would want to do it. Let's move this out the way. Let's just tear this down and then rebuild.
Actually, wait. A leech off of, can I? Yeah, I can.
And get ore processing back up as it should have been.
Huh.
What's up?
Interesting. If you start charging it, it just empties?
No, it's charging.
It had 400 SE.
Weird. I have no idea.
Whatever.
It's not the most well-coded item out of the mod, admittedly.
It works great, nonetheless, but yeah, okay.
But let's tear down our modeling here. But does everything I've had us sit down and understand make good sense to you? I'm just checking on.
So I need to put here alpha nexus input or out.
You would be sending it to input. Everything goes into input. Shit comes out of output. Of course. So, say we come over here. We take these barrels and we stick them under ore processing.
Oh, I was thinking of reserving this chunk for having to extend what resources we're generating.
Sure, that works for me. That lets us handle further Zoltanites. I'm just gonna put on the sign Colormatic. Because I can set up a Colormatic in the chunk. But, okay, let's, begin the logic here. So, first off, of course you're going to...
And my
I
other
know.
stuff.
Do you have a chain conveyor? Never mind, I found it. I found my
Oh, I
stuff.
have one.
So, say we come to, down a disc block in the chunk. It's not particularly specific. We go up, we extend down a conveyor a few blocks. We stick one on the roof. We grab some chains.
Uh-huh.
And we simply connect up. So what we could do is we take a bit of a power... That's a fucking pickaxe. We take a bit of power line down. We put a gearbox here. Smack-a-doob.
Yep. Do we want that 2 blocks long? I feel like we want that 3.
We don't want that longer. I'm just setting it 2 blocks because you can modify the size of a belt by doing this. I need to have, a create school.
That's why we should have a quest book.
Yeah, probably. Wouldn't be a bad idea. But so what we can do is sell these barrels here. And fix them because God be damned. Do I have more of these? Yep. Where?
What other things would we put on there?
I'll be honest, I'm just kind of setting shit at the moment. I'm just building out first.
What button did you click to expand this?
I held a belt in my hand and right-clicked. You can do the inversion by holding out a wrench and right-clicking.
Oh, I see.
So, as you can see, we have this fleet of presses.
Oh, we're making
Entirely.
all speed presses. Okay.
I'm mostly fucking around a little bit. We do not need all these speed presses.
I was going to set up a saw and a mixer.
We could do that. Sure. Let's modify it.
Yeah, so that's why I expanded the belt.
It's gonna be a little bit hard to
expand it if I was doing that, because...
Well, what you would do, right, is you would come in here.
Mixer, preferably we don't use the list filter.
A mixer is going to be one of those iffy things to automate out of. Do we really need to use mixing? Well, it's shapeless crafting.
And then there is the...
Thankfully, the saw is probably one of the easiest things to put in an inline, as I would refer to this as.
Because that you can kind of just stick right there, that open space. And it
Yeah.
worked.
We would simply do something like this.
Yeah, that's what I was
And
thinking of doing.
then smack the saw. I don't have a mechanical saw, do you?
I'll need to make one real quick.
Do you have a buzz saw?
Let's see.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll kill myself now.
Here we go. Iron ingot.
Oh, it sucks. Oh god, I turned on nightlight mode on my computer and it genuinely made me
Oh.
Jersey for a second.
Everything becomes orange.
Yeah, everything became very orange. Okay, this is gonna want filtering.
Yes.
I don't think I have to be the first one to say that. That thing needs to be filtered heavy.
Definitely. Because we don't want to be throwing 2 stacks of logs in here and then make 2 stacks of large cannon mold, do we?
No. So let's make a filter. Let's agree ashen logs are how we do everything now.
Where did my
Almost
filter
like
go
this.
on the mechanical saw in the create room?
So I think I stole that a while back, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I spent a while setting that one up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's the main sword. I apologize. I did not mean to. I accidentally robbed that shit and then realized later. Yeah. After I stuck it somewhere.
Yeah, I set it up for all the crafts that we would actually... So I don't know about you, but you...
Nah, I'd agree.
So let's see. A filter is wool and some nugget. Yeah, there we go. Shoot, would I want to do an attribute filter?
No. We're only going to be processing ashen down here, though.
Only ashen? Okay.
Remember, this is an auto line.
Sure.
If we want to make this shorter, you know what we could do? We could put a depot here.
A depot could go there, yeah. But I worry for the belts, would that just spill over?
No, because what would happen, right, is we would shorten this by 1 each, right? Can I shorten?
No.
Oh, right, we'd have to break that. I'm smart.
We do not have the 1 block long...
Yeah, that's such a minor gripe I have in Korea, is like, motherfucker.
It's added, somebody made an add-on for it that adds it, but we don't have that one.
Probably because I didn't know which one that was.
We had it in Evergreen, that's all I know.
Crate QOL? It's the only thing I could think of. Real quick, I'm gonna actually change how this thing moves power. Because I'm gonna do this a little bit smarter.
Surprisingly, doesn't look like that was the one that added it.
It might have been QOL, but the mod might have updated and no longer included it.
Maybe.
So what we're gonna do instead for power here, right? Is we're gonna start the line at the edge of the chunk, like we now have over there. If you look a little behind you, Loon. And then we're gonna stick the chain conveyors like this. Do you see the idea?
Yes. So here, are we putting a funnel here? Or is that being piped?
We'll be putting a funnel.
Okay. What other things do I want to use a saw for?
I mean, just discover it as we build more. Do you have my clipboard?
Wires.
Do you have my clipboard?
No.
Seems like I lost it. I'll make a new one. Who cares? Never mind, I put it in here.
Does it matter if we use specifically the Crafts and Additions wires or the immersive wires? Is it fine? Does that matter?
You would have to look into that. I don't know which is which.
Okay.
There are
They
particular
all
differences.
share the same, roughly, but gold wire. So I'll just do that. What else?
I mean, gold wire just makes its own things. Iron wire. Well, LV wire works, and electrum wire works. So, yeah, I probably would just go ahead and use mostly C and A.
Huh. I thought I could make rods in the mechanical saw, but you cannot.
No, you need a different block for that.
That is specifically either using the metal press or using mechanical crafters.
No, rods can be made via the wire mill.
Not the
I checked.
immersive ones.
Does immersive not play ball? Oh, immersive does not play ball. Understood. No!
Oh, wait,
No, it
steel?
plays ball with steel.
Yeah.
Steel and aluminum. It's not iron.
Cool.
Fuck you.
Great. That's lovely. But that's
Good
fine.
news.
Create has one.
Iron rods. Yeah, CNA's iron rod is under the forge rods tag, alongside the immersive one. They share recipes. This is how we love mod contributions to society.
Okay, so that means steel rod and aluminum. Gosh darn it, so I'm gonna have to set up a metal press if I want graphite electrodes and iron rods, probably.
That's fine.
Can you think of one more item that we would... Ooh, prismarine alloy rod.
We do not need that shit, no.
You can't make it on a rolling mill either way.
I don't care about it, though.
Yeah.
It's only used to make one thing.
Well,
What
creepers,
if
I'm
we,
planning
what have we
ahead.
filled this filter with? Let me see. Dog, we're not automating fucking... Jesus. I
Everything.
think that's good enough for now.
Yeah.
Let me just put that in there. And I say we leave this more so like this. Because
Oh
then,
wait, that was
realize...
things for a rolling mill.
Pardon. I think all those items should work in a shaw.
No. I put rods in there, which are for the rolling mill. That's for the rolling mill.
Yeah. That my brother in Christ. That's actually.
Oops. Maybe.
We're gonna have to change the line a little bit for a rolling mill.
That wouldn't even work. Okay, no. So we have the belt go here. We have the rolling mill be on top of where the belt would be.
The rolling mill should just work if we like stick it there, I think.
If we do that, will it?
That looks so goofy. We're gonna include so many funnels.
Uh-oh.
So, rolling mill later? Just put what we want for the saw for now.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
We can worry about the rolling mill in a bit. Remember, we do have the entire chunk, and we more than definitely have the space.
Yes, we do. That's backwards.
Oh, that's problematic. I think the saw rolls inverted.
And no, the belts are backwards.
They are? Oh shit, they is. Weird. Well, simple fix.
Gearbox.
So they took out a second gearbox. Done.
Woohoo! Okay.
Real quick this.
Let's see what other things there are.
See, minor problem. Look.
Oh, you're right. That is going the wrong way. Oh no. Although I feel like... Wait, yeah, no, that's going the wrong way.
Hey, so fun fact, this didn't have a shaft.
Pardon?
The filter didn't have shaft. Yeah,
Oh.
see, it also just actually run inverted. Because, fuck you. So what we would probably want to do is instead have this spaced out a little bit more. Which isn't like the worst crime.
Unfortunate, but I guess so.
Do you mind fixing or helping fix up the rest of the line?
How's that?
Oh, well, I'm gonna rename this. Just put the belt down.
Like that, or?
1 second.
Oh, you know what we could do here?
What?
Basin. For mixing.
Yeah, that would work. Maybe not. Mixing is gonna be so complicated for this setup to handle now.
Oh, no.
What?
No, please. There. Why?
Fuck.
What? Why? Why would it do this? Okay, place it down.
Simple solution.
Hey, it worked.
How?
Right click with a wrench, it rotates it.
Shit, I'll be damned.
So a mixer is, let's see, need to make one. A whisk, okay. So need another one of these. Casing and a cover. That is going to need power there. We can do that. Yes, we can. There it is. Mixer has been powered, and we're probably gonna want to filter on the mixer, yeah?
More than definitely. This is the sort of thing where we're going to start saying Mixer 1 and have a Mixer 2, maybe even a Mixer 3, oh, perhaps even a Mixer 4.
Yes.
Based on how we get there.
Although the saw and the press process a stack at a time, the basin, or the mixer rather, produces one at a time.
The Mixer 1 produces one at a time, and 2 has a lot of recipes that are very similar. Cough, cough, large and small cogs.
If we're doing the shapeless crafting there, yes.
I mean, I figure. I kind of want to leave mechanical crafting a little bit on the lower end because of how slow it is. You know, I don't want that on my cog wheels, of all things.
Yeah, of course.
So
okay,
now,
so we're
as you can see, we have...
for shapeless recipes.
I mean, granted, all the mixer are probably going to be handling shapeless for the most part. Unless you can think of exceptions. Okay, but as you can see, right, I'm sorry, I love this. Look at how nice this is, for how much it can handle. Is it an AU2 crafting tree? Fuck no. But it's so absolutely and unequivocally creative.
Yes.
It is perfectly in line with the identity of the mod.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna cycle through 771 pages of recipes for everything that I can think of. That we're actually gonna... Are we gonna
You
want
should.
fucking quills on automation?
No.
Okay.
Lunacy, the ruling with this basement is shit from Create.
Got it.
It
Post
shit doesn't come from
boxes.
Create. No. Shit from Create that we spam use. So things like mix, like, you know, cogs are big on the want list. That sort of thing.
Yes.
The things that are like constantly demanded or we're constantly running out of. Shafts are going to be a big want. Shafts going to be
Definitely.
one of those things that I'm going to request out to the fucking main storage and leave in there forever.
Gearboxes.
There's just going to be like 3 stacks of basins. Yeah, gearboxes would be a big one, actually. Fucking great. Oh, small fucking issue, Lunacy. We didn't think about putting shit into the basin.
Maybe. Hear me out. Crazy idea. You remember that pipes is in the pack.
No. Lunacy, no, please, for the love of God.
Behold, my solution.
You are not about to defile this wonderful thing with pipe Z. I will simply just alternate the fucking... I'm going to unfuck it.
Creeper, it works so much. Look at it. Look.
I just... But, bro, please. Bro, please. It looks so much nicer without it. Also, we
Maybe.
can't because the gearbox is... Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a bit of a... This is gonna be a thinking process.
So, like, unless you want to move this whole side 1 block forward, or this whole side 1 block back, yeah.
I'm gonna press E on this sign, 1 second. I'm gonna have so many signs that just say Alpha Nexus input by the end of this.
That we will. Do you have that filter for the saw, by the way?
Yep.
I would like to add a thing to the list,
Go ahead.
such as all the spruce. There we go. Sticks you have to get out of the... Okay.
We only need sticks down here, do we? I can't think of anything we need for.
Number of things. It'd be nice to just have. If not, then...
I just couldn't think of anything off the top of my head that would need them. That's the only reason I was like, oh, I'm surprised.
You have joined up these 2 chain conveyors here, and now there's only one.
What, 2? I mainly had to consider putting like 2 side by side, and I might go back to that concept. But that's revisionist history. For now, what I'm gonna do is just make a big loop.
Yeah, that...
Yeah, agreed. Absolutely. Probably will be changed in future. Once again, revisionist history. And I don't care. I have to give them one. So this will work pretty well, I believe. We put back the Alpha Nexus input signs.
I am adding things to the filter, once again.
Have fun.
What other things do we want here?
Shrug, you're the decider.
The only thing I can think of that is a shapeless recipe that can go here right now is a cog. I know there's more. Oh, Rose quartz. That's it. We're gonna have to figure out rose quartz.
Oh, rose quartz should be able to go in the mixer.
Yes, we can make the rose quartz, but polished uses durability.
Enough diamond grit sandpaper to not give a shit.
Gotcha.
That is one of those things I'm willing to do by hand. How many things actually demand sandpaper polishing? It's just fucking rose quartz. I could care less.
Yep. Actually, smarter idea than just rose quartz. Rose quartz block. Because that makes it 9 at a time.
But then we have to uncompact, do we? Can you even uncompact that? Follow-up question.
Automated shaped crafting with 1.
That's it. Yeah, I suppose. Shit. Well, I'd be fine with storing the blocks in storage, actually, because it's a block form. Like, that's fine to be in main storage.
Yeah.
And just decompact it when we request. Just request out a stack of the block, and then we can... Yeah, that's just storing it more efficiently. Just do a block.
It is. And if we need to, we can have a mechanical crafter, just one crafter, dedicated to uncompacting stuff that needs it.
I absolutely feel like we should, in some point in this factory, have a thing that makes Aquam, Viridium, and all those, just for the sake of having them for building. That's a bit later. Yep, it's craftable.
How do I spell that? I cannot find.
Veridium.
VER? Okay, that's why. That is a mixer with a lot of steps. Okay.
No, it's really just bring lava. Everything else you can handle with a singular packager.
Yeah,
Yeah, but fun fact, all those things are produced by the ore machine.
They are.
I designed that recipe with the concept in mind of, hey, build an ore machine before you try to even set this up. Yes, because it would have had to have been done either way. For this, in particular. This place can have so many chains because frog ports have really odd limitations at times for their sending habits. Mostly... It's... Yeah. Those two should be fine. I'm gonna be honest, we're probably gonna have so many chains that just are straight away lines for machines to handle themselves. That's just the first in probably a very long set of them. But yeah. I'm good with saying, hey, let's end the night with just these things automated to our heart's content. Let's go build some fucking automation, shall we? Let's just pick all this up. I'm going to reconfigure all my gauges. Configure here. How about we just do, like, plates over here? Here, Lunacy?
Yep.
Hook these for... Don't hook up zinc. Actually, I'm thinking about that. I don't care if zinc plates. Hook these 3 up to their plate variants. Okay. For reference, you can set a connection between other blocks. It doesn't stop you.
Does not matter if there's things in between?
Nope, not particularly. It'll just be like, oh, okay, well, you want this item. It can logic that. I'm going to really quickly bring down andesite alloy to the basement, because that is a block it should have been had.
Yes.
And with alloy in the basement, suddenly, so many... Ooh, we could get a heated mixing for brass. That would be big. I can concur. We can get a mixer going for that. Alloy monitor. Alloy monitor as well.
Hey, which one of the two do I need? Okay. Which of the 2 gauges do I connect? Do I keep the one, or do I connect the one that has, like, the main storage, or from the alpha storage?
Pardon?
There's 2 gauges for ingots.
Always take... Do not touch the first row from these. The first row is pulling from that. The second row is what's actually in the safe.
Click a second gauge to connect. Oh, it is a right click. Okay.
Also, I'm just gonna say we keep a stack of every type minimum. Probably like 4 stacks, honestly, right?
How large is the Nexus storage?
1 item vault.
That's gonna have to change. You are aware, yes?
Oh, absolutely. It's a very temporary solution. Also, part of the reason that it gets very antsy about accepting or when you try to set a filter to like send alpha press, type out part of the word and then autofill it. If that makes sense.
Normally I'm able to click on it, it'll show the...
If you pry that, pop off. Probably... Yeah, also. So probably what we'll do, let's see, come back here. This is where the storage system is held. What we'll probably do is make it so it's not just an item vault, instead make it like a bunch of limited barrels. You know, just a bunch of set rules. Or honestly, we just put like a bunch of Neff barrels back there and call it a day. We're gonna be calling Neff somewhere in here. But I mean, I do have all these imports from up here.
If
we
we
just bring
don't
Neff
want to
into
do
this
Neff,
building.
we can just do diamond.
Probably just diamond because we have diamond on the line. But
Netherite...
that's future issues. Never really. Yeah. We gotta automate 1 diamond via antimatter, just to say we did it. Okay. I think from here we're done messing with this side until we come up with something else we want there. You wanna head over here just to do some more?
Yes.
Let me see. What do we need over here?
Oh, I've added everything to my favorites list.
Okay, well, let's set all the things that we want to pull. We're gonna want alloy, assumedly.
Yes, alloy will make shaft.
Ashen wood.
Ashen log, specifically.
Ashen log into stripped into plank.
Yep.
What's that 4th one doing?
Slab.
Do we need slabs for automation?
Slabs will come later when we get to barrels.
Shit, yeah, you're right.
And like, all the sophisticated stuff. We're gonna want barrels. So we can keep, like, I think probably 16 is fine. For slabs, at least.
I'm saying just a stack of everything, honestly. If it's like a nested, just make it a stack. How many planks do you get out of sawing again?
From 1 log you get 6. So it is more efficient.
Okay, so I'm gonna set this to be send out 10 logs, expect back 60 planks. Do you get any more slabs?
1 plank, 2 slabs.
You can't automate slabs out of the saw.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
You sure?
Are you sure about that? Because I don't see it when I check Cork.
It's there for spruce slabs, but not ashen slabs.
Because ashen's cork. Taking out the filter.
Sigh.
We can make ashen slabs, just, I guess, in shape crafting. It's gonna be one of those really odd things that's there for whatever reason. Taking this out then for now.
Okay.
Truly, considering how absolutely fuck busted ashen wood is as a make, so I want to abuse it.
It's my axe there then.
How many shafts do you think we want at all times?
2 stacks.
Alpha saw. Set it to always want at least 2 stacks. I love seeing the system work because it's just like quest, send, request, and send. We don't bring spruce logs in from anywhere, by the way. Are you planning to set up a spruce tree farm somewhere? Just a small one?
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm gonna leave these open. I'm also gonna label this.
There we go. Amount of
There we go.
output, expect 2. Expect... no. 6. There, okay. So it'll
I think
send
my game
one,
might be
it'll
lagging.
get 1, it'll get 6.
My game's lagging.
Uh-oh. Looks like you've got full bar.
Whoa, did you see that message I sent you?
Yeah.
I haven't. I'll be so honest, if I log out, I'm going to bed.
Okay, but before you do that, boot up repo. Hello, okay, so I have returned. As it turns out, our internet connection is accessing the server itself. Hey, it isn't the silo. At least. So what I'm gonna be doing here is setting up the rest of these gauges. The wire needs to be sawing it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put those there. What is this? Iron, copper, gold. Iron, copper, gold. Cool. Now that. Get 2 back with each one. I'm gonna tell you, you should keep a stack of these in storage at all times. There you go. There you go. Cogwheel. Made with any plank. Good. So that goes in here, which is alpha mixer one. Keep 2 stacks and stop. You get sent over. Dude. Okay. Okay. Can't automate those in yet. Please. Oh, beep, boop. Yes. Polished rose quartz is nether quartz, redstone dust. are gonna be a pain. Actually, make capacitors. Okay, that's about everything that I was gonna do for now, so... See y'all later.